I love the month of December. It's full of joy, and I get really excited about the holidays, the lights, the shopping, the music, the movies, everything about it. But it can also be a time of overspending. And what happens is that you get the regrets that happen in January when the bills start coming in. And I know every year I kind of preach the same thing in December, but it is imperative that you actually plan out a budget. Because it's not just about the holiday shopping, but you think about how much you're going to entertain, how many, I'll say, places that you go for dinner parties or cocktail parties, and you bring a hostess gift. All of those things add up. And then maybe you're buying yourself a new outfit or some funny Christmas sweater, but it's plus, 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 plus. In January, when the bills come, because they certainly don't come in December to spoil the mood, they come in January and they can depress you and set you off in a bad way for the next year. So what can you do about it? Well, besides coming out with a budget, and coming out with a budget where you write down the names of everybody and the gifts that you need to buy, then maybe you do a suggestion like we do in our family. We have a large family, and every year it changes how many people will be in attendance for Christmas. But we do an exchange, and we do it with a very low amount so that you have to be creative when you shop. The thing is, you don't know who you're shopping for. So it's even more challenging, but a lot more fun. And we have a really good time, I'm going to say, with the exchange, because everybody is really curious about what people are going to be getting. And it's so much fun, and it's so low cost. It's a great way to have the holidays with your family. And if you invite friends, it's the same thing. You let them know what the parameters are for your particular party. But also, what we do in our family is we actually get people to bring in dishes so that the expense is not all on one person, but also the work that goes involved with all of that. There's ways that you can do it if you think about it, but plan out your month. Plan out the gifts that you want and need to buy, and then maybe for some things, you use your debit card or actual cash so that you know that those things are not going to be coming in the new year on a very large bill that you really weren't expecting, because it all adds up very quickly. And then try not to buy things on time where it's going to be, I'll say, buy today but pay later. Don't do that unless it's a credit card and you know when the bill comes in the new year, it's easy to pay because the money is already sitting in your bank account. Make it a happy December. Happy holidays that you really will enjoy with your family and friends. Go for the experiences rather than the credit card. At Levesque Wealth Planning, it's all about saving today for a richer tomorrow. So until next time, I'm Linda Levesque of Levesque Wealth Planning of IA Private Wealth, saying, you asked, we answered.